What's up? How y'all doing? It's Monger. LUDT Sith Lord. Just picked this one up. Beautiful blade. And actually, I went in there to get the Sith Lord Ultratech, because they got an Ultratech in there right now, and that's actually the one that I went in there to purchase. I've been thinking about that one for like the last week. This is a Stormtrooper. Last one was a Jedi Knight. And I went in there, and I've known that they've had this one for a while now, but I just kind of held off on it a little bit. I convinced myself that I was going to only do the Ultratechs, that I was going to do the Ultratech lineup for the Star Wars knives, but I was actually not going to pick up any of these LUDTs, because now they're doing an LUDT in all of the configurations that they're doing the Ultratechs in. But I had to pick this one up. You can see 215, and it's just... look at this thing. It is just so sick. In actual overall preference, just from severely aesthetic between this and the Sith Lord Ultratech, I would pick this one just because of the amount of red that's actually on that blade. It's so pronounced. It's so prominent. You can't not see that. You can't. It's just bam. It's right there. And the fact that it's a push button automatic, just you can't see too much of that red. You know that it's there, you can see it, then you open the blade up and bam. I mean, and one thing I'll say about Microtech, man, I've been impressed with every Microtech knife that I've bought on the edge geometry. It is so shallow right there behind that cutting edge. So this is just an excellent slicer. You can see that really high flat grind that they've got on the blade. One thing with most of the pictures that you see, Will Moon he's got a YouTube channel, and there's a lot of most of the pictures out here don't actually have the fuller. You'll notice that it's just a straight satin piece on this actual model here. This is number 215. He's got number, I want to say number 8. So number 8 didn't have the fuller. Number 215 does have the fuller. I don't know when they started adding that, but I do imagine most of the models that you're going to be getting now are going to have that red fuller there. You can see polished. It's polished around all of the hardware, ringed hardware. It looks really good. I love how this little thing dents down. You can see all of the lines follow the same direction until you get up front, and this one kind of goes down. It's like it's sad or something. It's got like a sad line on it. I like it. It's too small, very lightweight, very ergonomic. You can see the taper there on the handle, which is just really cool. It does give a good feeling in the hand, but you can see if in a hammer grip, it's fine. But in a saber grip, it's just too small. My pinky's sitting on the shelf here. It's kind of hanging off in the middle of nowhere. So the handle is too small. This isn't a knife that I would want to carry EDC. It's not something that I would choose to use, but it is very comfortable. It is very ergonomic. And just the look of it in proportions, this is one of the more proportional knives. The blade seems bigger than the handle, and it's just due to the lines here. You can see it's a flat back all the way, and then the blade excuse me, actually bumps up to give the aesthetic lines that this thing has. The cutting edge is in line with the front of the guard, or in line with the front of the grip, which actually I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of. That's something that I would actually have to use for an extended period to get a really good idea on, and this isn't going to be a knife that I'm going to be using, so I don't know if I actually like the blade alignment or not. I know I like the tip alignment because it's dead center of the grip, so it's just an excellently designed blade. Definitely a good knife design in itself overall, besides the fact that it's got the Sith Lord to it, that Star Wars edition to it, elmax steel blade. So I like the way that these are done. It's not like in a little triangle pattern. They've still got 3 screws, but they're all in a line. That's actually kind of neat. The pocket clip is bent over to accommodate for that lanyard hole there. That's really nice. You got some like holes in the back. Blow it out if you need to. Plunge lock mechanism. You can actually see that locking mechanism in there. Definitely an awesome little knife, adding to the Microtech Star Wars collection that I've got going. I don't know what my next one is going to be, but I'm going to keep going down this little rabbit hole. Y'all have a good one.